My name is P0St, and in this video I'll actually run you through on how I was able to mix using the audio processing tool, this project, the animation project. Yeah, so using the recorded Foley, including the downloaded Foley as well. So this is how my project looks like, and then right here what you're looking at, this is my Reaper. I have my original file here. The original animation is right here, and down here is actually the bass instrument, and then and then down here I have my effects. This was the downloaded Foley, and then there's a guys watching, so I'll actually run you through on how. First let me play it, then you can hear it, and then from there then I'll start explaining on how I did everything.
Samteo mali kudo ni kumwenu ni kumwesu ni kumwenda kako Samteo abakaya bali kwiliko gashaisa punda pot star 115 hash Samteo money bringing you home era Samteo abakaya bali kwiliko.
So what's happening right here on this part? There's a mix of recorded vocals. I did the dialogue myself. So these are the. So this is the first one. There was this the next one. Then there's there's the fourth one. So now and then this plus the mixture of the recorded environment. Which is right here. So this is how it sounded like. So now basically when you combine this and this, so and so what I did is on the vocals, the mixing, the only thing I added on my first vocal, because most of these were actually duplicated, were the text, but I was actually following the same EQ when mixing each and every one of these. So I added rear reverb, which is it's an inbuilt reverb. For this one comes with Reaper itself. So this is the one I used. And then the EQ, this is the type of an EQ that I used. I used rear EQ, the inbuilt one for Reaper. This EQ comes with Reaper. Yeah, so I had to cut down my lows here, using a low cut, a low shelf, and then I so for my mid, didn't do much here between 3 Hz to 5 Hz. I had to temper with the ones that were above 1K to 2K here. I was getting a muddy sound. That's how come I had to reduce it from this part, so that I should increase a bit of some highs, just like so that I can get that quality and avoiding the boominess that comes with the microphone itself. And then so I recorded these vocals and these using a dynamic microphone, a Shure SM58. So basically, then the next thing, the other thing is the bass horn. So as you can see, the bass horn, this bass horn, so this bass horn is actually a downloaded Foley. This one was downloaded, and then so what I did is that I had to pan it, panorama, using panorama. So I had to pan it because at some point I wanted it, I had to pan, and then I panned it using the volume, because I wanted it to be in some parts and then some parts so that it should be some parts should be loud, some parts it should be a bit softer and stuff. So this is how come you're seeing this pan and panned in this way. So
Samteo ndiye iliko.
okay, so as you can see here on top, I have markers. So the first thing I did before doing everything or anything, I actually introduced what we call the markers. I had to mark because I need to know what is happening on which part, what's coming up on which part, which part is doing, and then what row is on which part. And the only way you can do that is by introducing the markers. So as you can see on my first mark, the markers are not like in order as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they are, because I was there's some parts where I was just like, I put on this part and then maybe I mark the other part and then just like that. So my first marker here is where the intro is, and then so if I just place one here on my keyboard, QWERTY keyboard, it's taking me direct to there. So in the intro part though, this is the part where I did the FX, the downloaded foley. So this one, downloaded it and then I mixed it. How did I mix it? I actually introduced the Pro Q. This equalizer comes with a fab filter. This is the one I use to actually adjust my lows, my mids, cut down my mids, and then increase on my highs and stuff. Yeah. So on my fourth marker, I had what we call singing starts. So this is where the on my ninth marker, there's a switch scene where it was switching from this guy right here, as he's lifting up his leg, going to the next page. Star 115 hash, Samtel money, bringing you home. So on my 12 marker, this is where so this part has these vocals that I recorded myself, the dialogue, and then the piece of an environment that was recorded using the school environment, mixed with the main road environment, cars moving and then people moving like that, so that noisy, yeah. And then which is on this part, which is on track number 17 here. And then the other thing is standing. And then on marker 7, what I had included here is basically the dialing of the phone, and then I downloaded this phone dial. Seven. Okay. And then let's go. Where is it? Number 8. And there's marker 6 here. Let me go down like this. Okay. Okay. So yes, so there's the part here where it says guys watching. So I recorded this dialogue myself, then just with the feel, that room feel, kind of added in the background of it, using that environment, the environment feel. And after this, now the song picked it up from here on this part. So basically the mixing on the vocals was not much. So what I did, I added the gate just to reduce on the background noise. Yeah, and then there's a reverb here. This one, this is the EQ, actually the reverb. The reverb, this one comes with Reaper. So this is the one actually I used. on the wet signal here. Then this is where my dry signal was. So the mixing was about on my wet signal was about negative 25.8, and then on my dry signal was about negative 1.6. And then my EQ, the EQ, I had to cut down the lows because I didn't want that boominess. Cut down my mids, and then my high mids. This is where my high mids are, and then here this is where my highs are. So that was what I did. That was how I mixed up the vocals, and that is why they are sounding the way they are sounding, simply because there was that. Okay, so as you can see here, it says people celebrating. So before and then the 6 is lights, and the marker 6, this is where actually the lights had turned off, they had gone off. So that was how you can see. Let me do this. Again, this part, the dialogue, myself.
Zamtel ndiye
So this dialogue was recorded.
Zamtel ndiye iliko.
So mixed with the environment record that I had gotten. That's why then now it starts to sound real. So there was ADR involved in on this process and stuff. So
Zamtel ndiye iliko.
basically these were part of the diegetic sounds.
Zamtel ndiye iliko.
Then here on the bass outing, let me take it like this. As you can see here, there's some amplitude that actually cut off at the end because I wanted it to fade like that, so it shouldn't just sound the same. The variation should at least be as the car is moving, just like that.
Ndiye iliko. Star 115 Ash. Zamtel.
So the final vocal, which was recorded, is actually right here.
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
So this was actually recorded by me again. So
Zamtel Money bringing you home. Zamtel Money bringing.
So the mixing on the vocal that was actually on the intro part is the gate was involved because I had to. So my ratio was about 3.19, and then my threshold
Zamtel Money bringing
34 dB. Then my range was about 50 dB. So the delay, because I wanted it to have that. So my wet signal was about -4, dry signal also -4, but 0.3.
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
So without the EQ, this is how it was sounding.
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
Now with the EQ, with the rear delay, and then
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
Plus the gate, as you can hear, the noise has been reduced, and then it's now no longer as audible as it was before introducing the
Zamtel Money bringing Zamtel Money,
which is my gate.
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
So that is just basically it. Then certain things were panned, the volumes, because I wanted that
Zamtel Money bringing you home.
On the listener's point of view. So let me play it now from the top.
Zamtel Money kudode kumwenu nikumwesu zen nikumwenda kako Zamtel abakaya bali kwiliko Gashaisa punda pot. Star 115 hash. Zamtel money bringing you home. Era Zamtel abakaya balikwi.
Tiliko. Zisho pumanje pa. Ndo pwanje.
Hello, I'm there. Nam got a smartphone. Could down of star 105 hash. Sharp with dash. Yes.
School fees malone na my insurance.
Yeah.
Takwaba tulikuma fina tiliko.
Zamtel ndiye iliko.
Bala nini bale muimwene. Zamtel money kudode kumwenu. Kumwesu iseni kumwenu. Nakako.
Star 115 Ash. Zamtel money bringing you home. Star 115 Ash. Zamtel money bringing you home.
So that is just basically it. So for more reference in the video, for it to be watched properly, it will be posted actually down in the link where for more information, then now for reference purposes, then now you can be watched properly. Otherwise, thank you for watching this video, and my name is P0St Q1, a student at P0St College studying audio and music technology. This is my audio post production project. Yeah, and then so yeah, this is how my session looks like. So I'll post the full video. Then yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you.